What is going on, everyone? My name is Another Soviet, and welcome back to my UU session here. And today I'm going to be using the same exact team, obviously, as my last video, the Snorlax and Inchalaxin video. And we're in the UU tier as usual, or not as usual. Obviously, we're in the UU tier. And we have a fairly well-balanced team here, as usual. I usually like to make half defensive, half offensive. And we're going to probably lead with Galvantula here, because I think it's a pretty strong lead. Shuckle is a popular lead, so I'm not sure if he's going to go out into it. And he doesn't. He's going to go out into his Galvantula as well. He probably has the Focus Sash Galvantula, just like me. And I don't know if he's either Scarfed or Focus Sashed. If he's Scarfed, he's faster than me, which is fine. I don't know if I want to go for a Volt Switch or a Sticky Web, but I think I'm going to go for the Sticky Web just to get that up, because it'll help my Kyurem sweep here. And it looks like my Kyurem is going to do a number on his team. And he's going to use a Thunder, so I guess we're just going to Volt Switch here. I think I canceled it and tried to go into Sticky Web, but that's okay. We can Volt Switch here anyway. And we're going to go into our Chandelure. And it's good that we got the Volt Switch off after he did a Thunder, I suppose. Now we're going to go for a Willow, expecting him to switch out. And if he's smart, he will switch out. Expecting a good fire move or something. Although Chandelure doesn't usually have it, it's probably it's probably a good idea to switch out. But he's going to go for a Thunder again and paralyze my Chandelure, of course. And I get a residual Will-O-Wisp burn off on Galvantula here. So we're just going to stay in Shadow Ball, expecting to just be para-haxed here and not be able to move. And expecting to sacrifice Chandelure here, which is a-okay. We don't really need him. He's pretty weak to this team here. He's going to Thunder, and we live that, and surprisingly we get the Shadow Ball off and KO his Galvantula there. So now that his Galvantula is out of the way, that helps me a little bit. It helps out my Crobat and Tentacruel. So let's see what he's going to bring out. He's probably going to go into his Kingdra, and he does. So we're just going to go for an Energy Ball and sacrifice Chandelure, unless he somehow isn't faster, or does a Dragon Dance or something. But I'm sure he Hydro Pumps and takes out my Chandelure, which is fine. And now we're going to go into Galvantula and Volt Switch him. And what do I want to bring in after I Volt Switch him? I think I'm just going to bring in my Assault Vest Snorlax after I Volt Switch here. But I should be faster. I should be faster here. We'll see. So we hit the Volt Switch, and we're going to switch into our buddy Snorlax here. AV Snorlax. Which is a great Pokemon in the UU ladder. He's very underestimated, I think. There isn't a lot that can deal with him. And he's a pretty well tank. I like to run Assault Vest Snorlax, obviously. Make him kind of bulky. And he's going to miss with a Hydro Pump there, luckily. So we get a Body Slam off on him. And we're just going to go for another one to take him out. We can live a Hydro Pump if he hits it. And I think we would have lived 2 Hydro Pumps anyway. But luckily he missed that first one, so our Snorlax is going to last longer here. Yeah, we easily would have taken a few Hydro Pumps. So we take out his Galvantula. Excuse me. We take out his Kingdra there, which isn't really a big threat to our team. Well, my team anyway. And he's going to go out into Absol. And I'm just going to Body Slam here and try to get a Paralyze hack, I think. Or I could just try to EQ. He probably has a fighting move, which isn't a big deal if we lose Snorlax here anyway. But I think we're just going to stay in and go for a Body Slam and Parahacks, like I said. And see what he does. Yeah, we'll go for a Body Slam. I'm hoping he doesn't have a fighting move, which he should. Oh, no, he doesn't. He gets a crit Night Slash. And Body Slam does a huge amount to him. Takes him down to 17. So I think we just want to sacrifice Snorlax here. And then get a safe switch into our Galvantula. Or our Crobat or something faster. Probably our Galvantula, yeah. So we're going to go into our Galvantula here and go for a Volt Switch to take this Absol out. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go for a Volt Switch out of here and into Kyurem. I probably should just stay in and go for a safe switch into Kyurem. But I think we're going to be okay. Anyway. Whatever he goes into isn't going to appreciate anything Kyurem has to offer. Kyurem is definitely a good counter to his team. And Kyurem is a good counter to a lot of UU teams. A lot of people don't really expect him. Being in the BL2, I believe. I forget his ranking. But it's some special list. So yeah, we're going to go into Kyurem here. And wait to see what he's going to bring out. He's going to go into his Pidgeot, which is going to die to an Ice Beam. Definitely. So we're going to go for an Ice Beam here. And hope we are lucky enough to take him out in one. Which we should be able to. I don't think it's going to take much luck. I have the Specs Kyurem here. Max special attack. He's going to go for a Heat Wave, which doesn't do anything. And we take him out with one Ice Beam. And he's probably going to switch into his Umbreon here. But I'm not sure. No, he doesn't. He goes into his Shuckle, which is also going to... it's going to be bulky. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 Ice Beams. But Ice Beams will hurt it. It probably should only take 2. No, we only take him down 51. Or 49, rather. And he has leftovers, so it's going to take 3 Ice Beams, probably, unless I get a crit here. And he gets a Sticky Web off, which is fine. I'm not planning on switching out, anyway. Obviously, unless Kyurem dies. then that sticky web isn't going to matter anyway. I'm not really sure why he did it. He doesn't really have any options anyway. I've got him beat here. So he goes for a gyro ball. Almost take him out, and we're just going to go for another ice beam and try to take him out here. And he's going to forfeit. So that's all, folks. Please leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for my next video. My name was Another Soviet. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.